Before you scroll any further, let me ask you a simple but dangerous question. When was the last time you were truly present? Not when your body was here and your mind was somewhere else. Not when you were replaying the past. Not when you were worrying about a future that hasn't arrived. I'm talking about this exact moment. Right now, most people think they're living. But the truth is, they're on autopilot. Their mind makes decisions. Their fears choose direction. Their habits build their life. And the most dangerous part? They don't even realize it. Mindfulness starts right here. Not with complicated meditation. Not with trendy quotes. Mindfulness is realizing. Are you controlling your thoughts? Or are your thoughts controlling you? If even a small part of you feels like life has been moving faster than you, like you've been drifting instead of choosing, like this video and subscribe now, because what you're about to understand could have changed everything if you'd known it sooner. Let me tell you an uncomfortable truth. Most of the thoughts in your head are not you. You didn't choose them. You didn't invite them. They just appear and disappear. The problem starts when you believe those thoughts are you. A negative thought shows up. I'm not good enough. And you cling to it. A fear appears. What if I fail? And you believe it without realizing it. A temporary thought becomes a permanent identity. Mindfulness means taking one step back from your mind for the first time, not to fight thoughts, not to erase them, just to observe them. The moment you can say, I'm having a thought, but this thought is not me. That's where power begins. Because as long as thoughts feel like reality, they control you. But once you see them as tools, as clouds passing by, no thought gets to steal your life anymore. And this is where real personal growth starts. Not by changing the world, but by seeing the mind. Most people don't actually live their lives. They just run them. Wake up, phone, stress, same thoughts, same reactions, sleep, tomorrow, same script. Not because they're lazy, not because they're stupid, but because their mind is stuck on autopilot. One sentence from someone ruins your whole day. One negative comment destroys your confidence. One small mistake, and your mind starts attacking you. And the worst part? You think this is normal. It's not. It's conditioning. Mindfulness is the moment you pause inside that loop. Not to change the situation, not to erase the pain, just to notice. I'm reacting right now, not choosing. That 1 second of space between stimulus and response changes everything. Because you're no longer owned by your first emotion, you start choosing. And choice is the foundation of personal growth. Not fake motivation, not pretty words, just awareness. Where you used to be blind. If you're thinking, okay, but this is hard. Good. Your mind is doing exactly what it does best. The mind loves noise, endless thoughts, overthinking, worry. Why? Because noise keeps deeper pain hidden. Silence is dangerous, not because it's calm, but because it reveals truth. When you sit and just breathe and do nothing, your mind starts screaming. Memories, fears, the feeling of falling behind, the feeling of not being enough. And most people run right here. They say, this isn't for me. I don't have time. I'm bored. But the truth is, you can't sit with yourself. Mindfulness isn't here to make you feel good. It's not here to relax you. It's not here to entertain you. It's here to show you what you've been avoiding for years. And personal growth starts exactly there, where you stop running and stay, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you're confused, even when there are no answers. Anyone who can sit with themselves in silence for 10 minutes has a power most people will never touch. This is where most people get it wrong. They think mindfulness means sitting, breathing, and doing nothing. No, mindfulness isn't for the weak. It's a weapon for the controlled. When your mind slows down, something dangerous happens. You think before you react. You pause before responding. You stop before making a bad decision. You notice yourself before you sabotage everything. And that is real power. Successful people don't act emotionally. Strong people don't explode at the first trigger. They have distance between the event and the reaction. Mindfulness is that distance. Inside that space, better decisions are made. Focus is built. Discipline forms. Respect grows. While others are slaves to their emotions, you become the observer. While others react, you remain silent. Not out of fear, out of control. And anyone who can control themselves eventually influences others. Mindfulness doesn't make you calm. It makes you dangerous. Because you're no longer predictable. Now here's the real question. If mindfulness is so powerful, why do most people never reach it? Because they look for complex answers, while the power hides in the simplest moments. Mindfulness doesn't start with fancy meditation. No mountains, no candles, no special music. It starts with one small decision: to stop running for a few minutes. No phone, no distractions, no future thoughts, just what you're doing. If you walk, feel the movement. If you eat, taste the food. If you sit, feel your body's weight. If you're anxious, notice where the tension lives. Most people don't live life. They rush through it. But when you start noticing moments, something shifts. You stop living in your head. You arrive here. And being here is what builds focus. It's what makes you less distracted, less regretful, less self-destructive. Now picture this. Two people, same life, same goals, same opportunities. One is always rushing, mind scattered, decisions half-made. The other is calmer, more present, aware of why they move before they move. Who do you think goes further? Mindfulness doesn't slow you down. It corrects your direction. And someone with the right direction will arrive, even at a slower pace. The practice is simple, but the effect is dangerous. Every day, 5 to 10 minutes of pure presence. No fixing the world, no fixing others, just seeing yourself as you are. And once you truly see yourself, nothing stays the same. So far, we've seen that mindfulness isn't just a technique. It's a new filter through which you see the world. But here's what most people never tell you. Mindfulness slowly changes your identity, not through hype, not through emotional decisions, but through repeated self-observation. As you become more present, you start noticing patterns. What triggers you? What calms you? What pulls you backward? What was never truly yours? And this is where something powerful happens. You stop becoming every thought. Before it was, I am angry, I am afraid, I am a failure. Now it becomes, I'm noticing anger, I'm observing fear, I'm experiencing the feeling of failure. The difference is subtle, but the power is brutal, because you separate from your emotions without suppressing them. And someone who isn't fused with their mind is no longer controlled by it. This is where a new identity is built. Not someone who is always motivated, but someone who keeps going even without motivation. Not someone who is always strong, but someone who sees weakness and moves anyway. Mindfulness doesn't teach you how to look better. It teaches you how to be better. Over time, you'll notice less reaction, more intention, less explanation, more execution. And that's what the world sees. Calm, consistency, presence, not performative charisma, but the charisma of someone who knows themselves. And the world always makes room for someone who does. In the end, mindfulness isn't about escaping the world. You don't become a monk. Life doesn't suddenly become perfect. Mindfulness does one thing. It takes control away from mental chaos and gives it back to conscious awareness. You'll still fail. There will still be pressure. There will still be pain, but you won't get lost inside them. You learn to think clearly, in noise, to move through fear, and to stay yourself inside life. And that is enough for real growth. If this video awakened even a small part of your mind, like it and subscribe to continue this path. And tell me in the comments, what is your mind's biggest enemy?